Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have...
No. Since I came back from the war,
I understand what you mean.
No. Nobody can...
Why were you locked?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend.
Why did you run?
Newton wanted me to... trust doctors. All they care about was their...
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by...
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Do you want to talk about...
No!
An irrational...
Will Doctor take a guess?
When I rescued you, you
Jeez, you're good, Doc.
Go on, please.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch.
What you endured was...
It did not...
Shameful thought.
At some point, I don't remember which day, when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher.
I thought about what I could do to survive.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said.
I admire your honesty.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking down.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer.
Goodbye. Hello again, Mr. Blight.
I'm eternally...
And you speak about...
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
You are always welcome.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital.
Perhaps he needs to reach that...
Could you speak to him?
What can you...
War was...
Did you know Oswald?
No. We met in the battle.
I fought in France, too.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded.
How do you feel?
I love him. I love Oswald.
What frightens you so?
If people find out. Enjoy your love. I appreciate your kind words.
You...
Yeah,
Oswald...
it wasn't a fair...
How...
Luckily for us, there were rations and water.
What could
It happened.
go on?
It started...
I see.
No, you don't.
Goodbye, Mr.
Safe. Oh, what?
This is not the place for you, sir. Humans! I'll kill you!
Someone's playing a right strange game. Now I'm gonna find out who.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Are you some...
Something like that.
So you're a... I saw...
I could kill...
So?
What the...
Well, yes.
Oi! I'm the boss, all right?
What can you tell?
Things ain't that...
Well, you're not doing a...
Yeah, well, we can't...
More efficient.
Incredible.
Goodbye.
Listen to what the idiot has to say first. listen to what you...
I know you're...
It's just enough.
Goodbye. Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What can you...
I'm a business...
Gang member...
If you're in...
You're quite...
I like people who know what they want.
I'm not interested...
Fair enough.
Since my...
That's exact...
What can you...
You can't...
Really?
Bastard.
You sat...
Take the grave diggers of Southwark.
Looting corpses in a mass grave.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all...
You still use your husband.
Why shouldn't I?
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital.
And I don't intend to.
Booth Digby looks at you with...
You have no idea how refreshing it can be. What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to...
I'm not that...
The poor bastard...
So you're just...
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Tell me,
The bastard...
what happened?
I don't know.
So you have...
No one.
And your...
Violence.
So you disarm...
Yes, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Foolish girl whenever...
You again.
Tell me...
One of us.
There has to be...
No, really.
I think...
And then...
Do you know Edwina suspect...
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox.
You have not answered.
She's a passionate woman.
Goodbye. Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize?
Don't take it personally.
Yes.
I'm Dyson Delaney.
What do you do? Why do you drink?
Maybe it's because
You sound...
I speak.
Don't you...
I'd love to.
Is there any...
How dare you say such a...
No reason?
Let me tell you,
All right.
a few years...
What kind?
It was a bomb.
You lost.
I've lost everything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Is there any...
How dare you...
Why?
Cynicism.
No.
Let me tell...
Another... Surely...
Sure.
Sounds like...
No.
Do you really?
No.
I want to know...
I'm still an addict.
Do you still...
No.
Do you believe...
I do not.
Goodbye.
Let's go outside.
Poor Jack. He didn't.
Good
deserve
evening,
this.
Tom.
Good evening.
You remember?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm still
What can you...
That's not...
Who? How it...
Oh,
I see.
something.
You're...
Oh, mate.
How could a... Doctors aren't...
Oh, thank...
I should just run as far away.
Sabrina.
I like...
What is bother...
Sabrina is that...
Goodbye, Mr...
I should have offered a drink.
Evening, Miss.
Well, I know.
I'm much...
Welcome back to.
What can you...
People don't.
You look...
This is a bad.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside. Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
So you...
Tom's yeah.
This...
We get.
So this bar...
Yeah. Tom.
Your boss...
Yeah.
Goodbye, Miss...
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Good evening, Mr. Dillon.
What?
Inebriation.
Yes.
Take this.
Hey, Doc.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney. Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that
Well, I won't.
my name is Rufus, so
What can you tell?
it's all about staying.
Why do...
They call me Rufus the Curse.
Have you ever thought...
Where else would I?
What do you do?
I listen to the news on the dock, sir.
Do you have a...
It's hard to work.
What do people say?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys.
Are you a... So you have no hope?
No, I mean, yes.
You should be...
I've known worse.
Why do you think she...
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a...
So long. Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the...
Oh, the Spanish flu.
I'll leave you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I was just being polite.
Don't like questions.
What can you...
A shithole filled with...
Are you think...
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of it.
What's your...
I take care of my mum. That's what I do.
You seem...
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot.
Sometimes it...
I just want her to...
Goodbye, miss. This is a slaughterhouse. From Seymour to my beloved mother, Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
I have retrieved...
Great.
I also found the corpses.
Ah, so that's where I left it.
Have you no remorse?
I have many weaknesses.
You're not a mindless...
Could be right, Doctor.
Did you...
I take no...
This rape...
I...
Don't you...
No.
Tell me about...
Why should there be? They just kept...
How many?
It's not like I keep record.
You feel...
You seem...
We're not talking...
That right? Well...
Why is your...
I'm a son.
I
Do
understand.
you think my mum...
I understand.
It might be my mum's wish.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
How come?
I found Jack
Like you...
when I was 8.
You don't remember?
No,
How have you...
I don't have any...
So long.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What?
Goodbye.